Hello and good day everyone. My name is Farhana Dalila and I will be one of the representative for Group 5 with our project titled Stress Levels. So this project is a part of our digital skills module and focuses on analyzing stress levels and the factors influencing them. So our goal is to uncover the meaningful patterns in the data, interpret the results and provide the actionable insights that can help address these issues. So let's dive into our presentation. So this is the dashboards or the overview data for our project. So this presentation will be structured into 5 sections. First, I will introduce the data set and highlight its key features. Next, I will discuss the data cleaning process, which ensures the data is accurate and reliable. Then I will explore the descriptive and exploratory findings and provide the insights into patterns and relationships within the data. So these steps will form the foundation from our conclusions and recommendations, which will then be covered by my teammates later. So let's start with an overview of the data sets. So this is the raw data that we provide or we get. So our data set focuses on stress levels and include 23 other variables that capture psychological, social and environmental factors. So the key variables include anxiety levels and self-esteem as the psychological indicators, sleep quality and study load as the lifestyle factors, and bullying and social support as our social influences. So this rich data set will give us the opportunity to explore the complex relationship between variables. So however, as with any real-world data set, cleaning and preparation were critical before moving to the analysis. So this is the data that we already did the cleaning. Data cleaning actually was a vital step in our workflow. We addressed several challenges to ensure the data set was accurate and usable. So the first challenges were handling the missing data. So records with incomplete entries, especially in key variables like stress levels, were removed. Next, we standardized the data. Variables such as gender were coded consistently. One for male, two for female, to simplify the analysis. Next, we categorize the variables. Continuous variables like stress level were grouped into categories low, medium, and high. This made trends easier to interpret. Then we address the outliers. Extreme values in variables like sleep quality and study load were reviewed and adjusted when necessary. So by the end of this process, we had a clean and structured data set ready for analysis, which leads us to the next section. So the next section is descriptive and exploratory analysis. So with the clean data set, we conducted descriptive and exploratory analysis to uncover meaningful insights. So here are some highlights. First are the stress level distributions. Over 60% of individuals reported moderate to high stress levels, highlighting the widespread nature of stress in our target group. So the key correlations, sleep quality and stress levels. Poor sleep quality was strongly linked to high stress. Meanwhile, the study load, those with heavy academic workloads exhibited consistently higher stress scores. While the social influences, individuals experiencing bullying or lacking social support reported higher stress levels. For the demographic insights, we observed notable differences across gender and age groups. For example, females reported higher level of anxiety, while younger individuals were more sensitive to peer pressure and study load. So these findings were supported by visualizations. We provide box plots and frequency distributions, which provided a clear picture of the data. So with this groundwork laid, I will now hand it over to my teammates to discuss the next steps, including the recommendation based on our findings. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm the second presenter of Group 5. Next, I will explain about the box plot. Here we have every variable of box plot, which is study load, sleep quality, academic performance, bullying, and stress level. For each of these variable, at the chart we have the data of mode, minimum number, first quartile, median, third quartile, maximum number, mean, IQR, lower limit, and upper limit. And this is the chart for each variable. Next, I will explain about the qualitative data. Here we have the variable of gender, which is male and female, and we have the data of frequency, relative frequency, and percentage. And this is the chart of the variable. And for the quantitative data, we have the variable of study load level, sleep quality level, academic performance level, and bullying level. And each of the variable we have the chart that contains the data of frequency, relative frequency, and percentage. And this is the chart of each of these variable. Next, predictive modeling. Here we have the summary output of regression statistic, ANOVA, and other data such as standard error, t-stat, and p-value. Also, we have the residual output of predicted stress level and interpretation of the regression statistic, ANOVA table, and coefficient and predictors. This analysis goes beyond numbers, which is it paints a vivid picture of how these variables interact in real life. It shows us the power of meaningful relationship and how small change in one area can ripple to the create of impactful results. And then we have key findings of the significant variables of study load, sleep quality, academic performance, and bullying. Second, we have the model fit that contains R-squared, adjusted R-squared, and significance. Next, we have the recommendations, which is encourage a balanced study load, prioritize sleep quality, boost academic performance, address bullying proactively. So we also have the conclusion of this data. Next, we have the data of standard error, t-stat, and p-value of the intercept, study load, sleep quality, academic performance, and bullying. The intercept represents the baseline stress level when all predictors, which is study load, sleep quality, academic performance, and bullying, are 0. Its extremely small p-value indicates that it is statistically significant. However, the practical relevance of this value depends on whether a situation with all predictors being 0 is reality, and the recommendation of it is, since the intercept is significant but does not provide actionable insights, avoid using it for decision making. Focus on significant predictors, p less than or equal to 0.05 to guide interventions and strategies to reduce stress level. And we have the variable with strong evidence of influencing stress level, which is study load, sleep quality, academic performance, and bullying. And for overall recommendations, we have to focus on addressing sleep quality, academic performance, and bullying as priority areas since they have the largest effects on stress level. While study load has a small effect, reducing excessive workload can also help lower stress,